How much of this butter do I need? I should have cut it inside the package. I don't know why I didn't do that. How much do I need?
2 tablespoons.
Okay. And chop, 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 chop. I said, oh, no, it didn't go through. Dang it. At least we could use the 2 tablespoons again. 2 tablespoons. That is a square of butter. Plop.
What you got in there?
3 spices, garlic, salt and pepper, and then I got the cheese, which we just figured we would do it this way, because I accidentally put the cheese in before it was supposed to be in, and a big old chunk of butter.
Okay. What are you making?
Mac and cheese.
Can you explain to everybody what you're doing?
I'm making mac and cheese. My dad said it counted as a chore, so I'm gonna do my chore while doing this video. Okay, now I gotta put it in for 5 minutes.
So you put the cheese in there?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to have the cheese in there?
No.
So you accidentally put the cheese in there thinking it was supposed to be in there?
Yes.
And we decided we're going to try and cook it that way anyways in Instapot and see how it turns out?
My guess is it's going to be extra cheesy, and Dad said it might just be burned. So.
Yeah. Typically, we just basically, for mac and cheese, make the noodles in there and then add the cheese afterwards, right?
Yeah.
But
Don't we add milk?
started adding the cheese after we're done. We add milk.
Don't we add milk? Okay.
Afterwards, we add milk.
Okay, well...
Usually with the cheese at the end, after we cook. Basically, what usually happens is we cook the noodles in the Instapot, and then we add the cheese and butter to make it into mac and cheese after we're all done.
Yeah.
But Anna started out putting the cheese in there, and instead of picking it all back out, we decided we would just cook it with the cheese in there and see how that turns out.
Because it was slimy as soon as
And then we're going to turn the
touch
Instapot on.
How do I do that?
We can put the lid on first.
Yeah, true. We should probably do that.
So we have 1 box of macaroni noodles, 2 tablespoons of butter, 3 seasonings, 4 cups of water, and then we turn the Instapot on for 5 minutes. So we're going to push manual,
okay, manual.
And then we're going to make that say 5.
More, okay.
And then we're going to make sure we have the pressure valve on pressure, so that will build up pressure. So I think we'll pause the video here, and then when it's done cooking,
let it go, we put it over here.
Yep. So we'll pause here, and then we'll let this cook, and then we'll start it back up before I open it and see how that mac and cheese is looking.
It's been 6 minutes, well 7 minutes since we started it.
Okay, so how do you shut this off?
You have to. This is the part that I don't like. It gets me on my finger. Got me.
So what you gotta do?
Yeah, turn it.
We gotta turn it or what? Take forever if it's only that far.
I know you guys can't see it, but there's warm air and butter. It's floating like a volcano right now. It's not going up. You need to get a plate. First, you need to go get a plate, and then you need to put your hot dog on the plate in the microwave.
What are you doing with the ketchup and mustard, little man?
He says, "Go away." You're so cute, though. I don't want to leave you. There is steam everywhere.
Oh, this is
around
it's
this.
not steam if it's on here now, is it? Wouldn't that be water, not steam?
That's true.
Because steam is a gas, right? Water is the liquid. You gotta wait for the thing to go down. See, it's down now. You can open it. So let's see how this turned out.
It's bubbling.
Okay, you can put that on the stove. And get your spoon and give it a stir and see how it looks.
It's a little weird.
It's got a little bit of texture to it that it doesn't typically have, right? I think that's just the cheese. I think it basically just melted it up, the cheese and everything.
Yeah, I think this, for looks, it kind of...
Why don't you get some milk and add it in there? And
For like, if the foam wasn't there, it would be perfectly looking like, just like that glaze of cheese.
it's got like white speckles all over it, huh?
Yeah, I think that's the butter.
Probably put more than that.
Okay, give me a sec. This is really heavy. We opened it this morning, so.
And give it a stir. It's kind of hard to do with only one hand, but not be able to hold the pot.
I can do it with only one hand. It smells really good.
Think that's good?
Ow.
That's good for mac and
I
cheese?
accidentally touched it with my...
So it looks like, to me, it doesn't seem to affect it to put the cheese in with it.
It's just a little
Why
more
don't you
bubbly.
get a spoon and try a bite and see if it tastes any different? There you go. Scoop a little spoon off there. Just a couple pieces.
A little less cheesier, but other than that, it's fine.
I think that's more to do with the amount of cheese we added. Because we didn't add a whole lot. We're kind of short on the cheese, huh? But so overall, it pretty much just worked just fine, huh?
Yeah, so we could do it either way.
Stop.
It then, like, this way it's easier for me, so I just put everything in, and then you just heat it up for 5 minutes. That's a good way to remember it, instead of putting like half of it in
Alton, stop.
at one time, and then putting the other half of it in at another time. It's just more to do, I think.
So you think it would work better doing it this way next time?
Yeah,
So you're going to try this next time too?
Especially for me, because this is really hard otherwise.
It's real hard.
So,
you throw everything in a pot and turn it on.
I know, but this way, like, you throw everything in the pot.
I think it makes it really easy because otherwise, if you wait until after the noodles are done, you throw the cheese in and then, like, it takes a long time to get the cheese to melt up. And
Yeah.
so I think it saves a little bit of time in that regard. So,
Yeah. And I just
overall,
think it's, like, easier like this, because
look
you
at
get to, like, put it all in and, like...
new way of doing mac and cheese, just throw the cheese and everything in there. And then you just got to add a little bit of milk at the end to give it some creaminess and smooth it out. Anything else you're going to say, Anna?